That's just different how they change. We've also got the experimental features. We've got bundles, camels, bamboo bookshelves, chisel bookshelves, hanging signs, mob heads, pickling mob head, and new advancements and stuff. So basically, you should be able to see that we can get stuff like a chiseled bookshelf. No, that's not. Where are the chiseled bookshelves? This can be a little test, as to see. Yeah, it can be a little test just to see where everything is and see how easy it is just to grab everything from the new creative menu. Where are chiseled bookshelves? There they are. You've also got the hanging signs, whatever, and the new bamboo block set. You've also got some slight changes to some textures and stuff. Yeah, you should be able to see here. We can get a book and we can place it in whatever slot we want, or grab it from whatever slot we want. Right? We don't have to. It was changed actually, so that's a really big feature. Really cool. It doesn't actually work with bookshelf. No, what are they called? Enchanting tables. It doesn't actually work with that, unfortunately. We got these hanging signs which you can either place. Ooh, that was grass. Under a full block, next to a full block. So you can see that if we place it under here, it should be like that. We can place on the side. So these should actually stay on them by themselves. So like so. Those just stay floating like that. That's cool. But these ones are a bit different. So you can hear there's a different thing. So you've got this hanging V sign, which if you crouch and place it, then you should get this hanging V sign. So yeah, there's that. There's also like all the new bamboo wood shell, all the new bamboo blocks and stuff. So that's exciting. Got all of these. You've got block of bamboo. You've got strip block of bamboo. You've got bamboo mosaic, the stairs, the doors, and whatever. I haven't actually got them all out, so we'll just kind of go through these. You've got them bamboo planks, mosaic, you've got doors, you've got signs. It's pretty cool. I will say they probably do look a little nicer at night if I go into time set day. Then they are a little bit brighter, as you can see, obviously, because it's the daytime. But it's a bit of a bright color, which it's yeah. I mean, it's grown on me, the color, but you know, it's not my favorite, gonna say. It's not something that I would recommend building purely out of bamboo, but use it as kind of a supplementary block or something to in your builds, which you know that's fine. Not every block has to be, or not every wood type, I guess, has to be used singularly. Is there anything else I've missed now that I've just? Especially these are just all experimental features, which means they're locked behind which means they are locked behind a thingy wall, not a wall, which means they're locked behind data packs, and they are just a preview of the 1.20 features. Obviously, they could change, but because they're in this update, they're not likely to very much. So, you can also place. So you've also got camels as well. So you can also get, if we just have a look, get a saddle. We should be able to. No. Where are they? Well, they'd be probably under tools and stuff. No. Armor. It's a saddle? Whoa. Where are the saddles? There they are. They were under this first guess, right. Anyway. So you see here, now we can look at this camel. It kind of sits down, it can slowly get up. We can ride around, we can sprint, then we can leap, but we won't be able to sprint or leap afterwards for a short time after leaping, like so. And then we can speed up. Pretty cool. You know, considering this is just the start of the update, we've still got another, I don't know, half a year left to go. These could be a pretty promising update. Obviously, these are just in these are in 1.19.3 now. They won't be in most of your worlds. but they will be if you enable the specific data pack, which is just meant for kind of playing around and seeing if you want these new blocks early and whatever. It makes it just because of the way people use snapshots, probably. So it's similar to how sort of I think Bedrock handles it. You've got it behind sort of a toggle like this instead, because it's Java Edition and they're weird things. It was just easier to probably hide it behind a data pack, I'm guessing, unless they just prefer hiding it behind a data pack. I don't know. But it's behind a data pack on Java and behind a little toggle on Bedrock, as it pretty much always has been. Well, not always, but as it has been for the past few years, really. So, there's exciting stuff. But that's about it, really. It's a pretty big update for a minor version. This is a minor version. Yep, this is 1.19.3, and technically these are 1.20 features, but also they're on 1.19.3, but also behind an experimental feature toggle, whatever. It's a weird one, but they are here, and I've got to guess this is probably because because they couldn't release 2 updates a year, and they wanted just something to release just before Christmas. So like last year they did the 1.18 update. The 1.18, because they split it in two, was actually released near Christmas, so it was like November time, really. So towards the holidays, not quite, but it might be in October, November time, late October, early November, I think it was. But yeah, this is just like was released December 7th, meant to be released December 6th. But yeah, there's some pretty cool features. Oh, also there is the Piglin head as well. So if we just grab that, you should see that there's the Piglin head that actually, like the Ender Dragon, has little movements. So if you move around, you can see its ears wiggle. It will also do that if powered by redstone. And we can see you can put it on top of a note block by here, and it will play that ambient sounds. So there we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool features. All these sort of 1.20 updates, like the new blocks. And apparently this is actually not part of the base game itself, but actually part of the update toggles, I think. That's what it sounded like it was anyway, behind experimental features. But stuff like the Vex and whatever, those are actually in the proper update without having to enable anything. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's really much to it that, like, there's different, like, I don't know. It's weird what they put some things behind toggles and whatever, but yeah. So it turns out I was actually correct. I did say before Christmas, and it is now. It did release just before Christmas, just before the end of the year. And basically, I said that a sniffer is probably going to come in the new update. The new update, not the new update, a few weeks or a couple months into the new year. With my track record so far, which I haven't made many guesses yet, and probably about 50%, I reckon I could be correct in the fact that the sniffer is coming next year. That is actually the last feature that we have not seen, that we have seen, but is not in game yet. So when will it come? Probably a few months into the new year, probably about the fourth snapshot in the new year. So look out for that. It'll probably be in like 23W 10A or something. If it actually does come out 23W 10A, then wow, that would be a great guess.